Hi, it is Mr. O'Mara here. There you go, that always works eventually. And I'm going to tell you about how to do percentage increases. You often see this with prices and stuff, and it's actually pretty easy to do. So let's say that we're selling hammers. So the starting price of the hammer, and I'll just change that over to a nice black ink before we get going. Let's say that a hammer costs $20. But the prices are going up by 10%. So we know that we're adding 10% to the price. I'll just ignore that scribble there. We're adding 10%. So you've got your 100%, which is your original price, and you're adding 10%. So what you're trying to calculate here is 110% of the original price. Now, to work out what the decimal is of 110%, we do the trick where we grab the decimal point and we move it 2 places. So the answer is 1.1. So we're going to take $20, which is our starting price, and we are going to times it by 1.1. And that equals $22. So if the question is, what is a 10% increase on $20? We're working out that it's 110%, which is 1.1. We drop 1.1, which is the beauty of the decimal, in against our price, and it tells us that our answer is $22. So on the next page, let's go back to the red pen for this one because I think that might be easier to see on this photo. Let's say we're in New York City and we've been and we've to a cafe and we've spent $40 on breakfast. So, as is the custom in these places, we're going to leave a tip, and what you normally leave is 12.5%. Now, that might sound like a slightly crazy number, but that's what it is. And it's actually 1/8, so most people actually don't have too much trouble working it out. So, what we're going to work out is we've got to pay the 100% because we've still got to pay for our breakfast, plus 12.5. So, of course, we're paying 112.5%, which we're going to turn into a decimal by moving that decimal place 2 spots to 1.125. It's a little bit harder to read than I'd meant, but I hope you're still able to follow me. So, $40 times 1.125 comes out at $45. So that's my 40 for the meal, plus my 12.5%, which is 1/8, means that I'm actually going to pay $45. So that's how you do percentage increases.